Josh, you named a couple of central banks there. Does Australia tend to follow the US and what they decide on doing it, or does Australia make up their own mind regardless of what's going on elsewhere?
The Federal Reserve ultimately have the biggest task on their hand because America is the biggest economy in the world, right? So most central banks tend to take their lead from the Federal Reserve because they're seen as the ones that should be getting it right. And, if they're doing it right in their economy, then it should work in our economy as well. But the important thing is what happens in America is also a flow through to what happens, here in Australia. And the key way to look at that is we go back to maybe equity. So looking at stocks. I know this is a crypto podcast, but for example, if we look at stocks and when, say, for example, something happens in the US on, say, the S&P 500 the night before, when the ASX 200 opens the next day, it's often led by what's happened on Wall Street overnight.